So my schedule is very, very different. I'll try to be quick. Basically, I do dual enrollment at Battlefield, and they like have this thing called purple and black days. So I go into the school every other day. So literally 1 week I could like go in on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and next week go in on like Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. So I just made like a sample schedule of what it would look like if I went in on the odd days. So as you can see, I'm just gonna be like really quick with it. As you can see, on like Mondays, I have to wake up about 5:30 because my class is the first class of the day, so I can very easy just get on the bus with all the other kids and drive up there. So my class lasts from about 6:4. It starts at 7:25. I get there at about like 7 o'clock. Starts at 7:25 and ends at 8:51. After that, my dad just picks me up and drives me home. And then on Mondays, I basically come home and do my classes. And how I do my classes is like how the other student leaders are doing theirs, printing out their schedules. What I do is when you enter your account and click schedule, I click on weekly and I print that out and I just check things off as I go. So from about the time I get home, like when I have JROTC days, AF JROTC's Air Force JROTC, when I have those days, I get home, I immediately just start my work and I finish at about 3 o'clock. And then, as you guys can see, so that's my day, like on the odd days. And then when I don't have JROTC, I wake up at 7 o'clock and start my schoolwork at about 8 o'clock. And then I do basically work from about 8 to 3, and I just do work continuously. I do take lunch breaks, but like you said, sometimes my schedule has changed about this past year because now that I'm in high school, it's very demanding and hectic. So sometimes I will like take my own time to take my lunch break, and at times I will like be in the middle of a lesson or the middle of a class while doing a lunch break. But it's very simple and easy. And so I guess my biggest thing is just working from about that time to 3 o'clock. I always try to finish around 3 o'clock. And am I able to click on the second slide?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it all finishes about 3 o'clock. When you see the is finished, that's where all my schoolwork finishes. And on Mondays from 4 to 6:45, or I leave the house around 4. But I have this thing called Awana, which is a Bible memorization club that I have every Monday. So I have that. Then I get back home around 7 o'clock, and I finish any homework I may have. Then I go to bed around 9:30. Then on Tuesdays, I basically finish at 3, take about 2 hour break. I'll start school around like 5, maybe 6. Start some homework around 5, maybe like 6 o'clock. Then I finish it, and I can like just do whatever I want throughout the rest of the day. Then just go to bed at 9:30. Same thing with Wednesdays. Basically Tuesday through Thursday or Tuesday through Friday. Just go to school, start my homework at 5, and then try to go to bed around 9:30. Except on Fridays I go to bed at 10 since the weekend's next day. Saturdays and Sundays are weekends, so I didn't really have a schedule for that. So I do try to like wake up kind of like if I have like stuff to do, like extra schoolwork, I try to wake up like kind of early, not like my regular time early, but where I can get enough work done throughout the day. But other than that, I kind of just like waver throughout the day, like, oh, I'll do an hour work and like basically do whatever I want for like a couple hours and get back on the work. Very chill day. And I go to bed around 9:30 because I have church next morning. So I wake up at 7:30 that Sunday morning, leave the house around 8:45, then have church from 9:15 to 12 o'clock p.m., come home around 1, and what my whole family, what we all actually do is like take a 2 hour break. They're literally all at 3 o'clock. We all would just start getting up from our naps or whatever we were doing and start getting ready for the whole week. So what I do is I go on my computer and print off my schedule. So that's the thing I do. Also on Fridays, I like to go on my plan. Actually, I did this before the session. I like to go on my plan and see whatever tests I have because I like to study for my tests. So I could go on my plan to see whatever test I have the next week. Like I have a science test on Thursday, a mid-unit test on Thursday. So I like to go on there and like so it can give me a couple of days to kind of prepare for it. And so on Sundays, I'm basically printing out my schedule and everything, and literally just getting ready for the whole entire week. Then, as you guys can see, I go to bed at 9:30.
That's a good tip to look at your plan and see what tests you have and do a little studying on the weekend.
Yeah, I like that suggestion of starting on Fridays for the looking at the test and then printing out that schedule right from the OMHS and then checking things off as you complete them. I love that. I also noticed the trend here that most of the student leaders are saying that they go to bed around 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So something to think about if you are going to bed later than that.